What's up, y'all? Season's wrapping up. Almost at the Super Bowl. Free agency's rolling around the corner. Draft will be here before you know it. So, this video I wanted to break down every team's running back situation going into free agency and the offseason. So what I did essentially is I created a table I'll pull up for you guys. What you guys need to know looking at this table here is the key, I guess. So the color green addresses a top need, the color orange addresses a depth need, and then the color red is third string or lower, which is still depth, just like to a lower degree. If a player is highlighted gray in the RB1 slot, that means they are a shaky start, or their job is in jeopardy, or they're not a franchise back. They could be looking to be paired with somebody, replaced. I want to dive into that a little bit here. We'll go alphabetically, starting with the Arizona Cardinals. Do they need a running back in the offseason? No. They have James Conner, Trey Benson, and Amari DiMercato to round it out. I mean, I see no reason for them to address the running back spot. James has been productive. They drafted Trey last year. Amari is a good third-string guy to have there. So I don't have a rookie or a free agent fit for them. Same goes for Atlanta Falcons. No reason for them to invest in running back. They have Bijan, Tyler, and then Jace McClellan, who they drafted last year as well. The Baltimore Ravens, no. Derrick Henry, Justice Hill, Keaton Mitchell. They're looking to extend Derrick Henry. At least that's what one of the rumors came out after the playoff said. Okay. So no. I don't have a free agent fit or a rookie fit for them. The Buffalo Bills. They do not need a one or a two. They have James Cook and Ray Davis, who they drafted last year. Ty Johnson is a free agent this year. My free agent fit, I just have them re-signing Ty. I think Ty's cheap and a great option. He was phenomenal for them in the passing game. Pass blocking and receiving. I think for my rookie fit, I slotted in Trevor Etienne real late. He's going to be a late round pick, maybe 6. I can see them taking a running back late. Then again, I don't think they're going to, because they drafted Ray. But this is just a hypothetical. I think they just re-signed Ty. Chuba Hubbard, Jonathan Brooks, and blank round out the Carolina Panthers backfield. I think they'll look in free agency. I think a guy like Dearness Johnson could be a good fit. I don't see them drafting a running back. Once again, they took Brooks last year. They're going to be looking for a cheap option in free agency. I think it's tough. It's tough to say who I want or would like over there out of rookies. I put Devin Neal, just put a name. So I really don't see Devin Neal as a RB1 necessarily. But I think he's a great athlete. Then again, they're not going to draft a running back. It's just not going to happen. But for sake of argument, we put one in anyway. So I think Dearness Johnson will be a good sign there. Right underneath, I said the Bears do need a running back. They have Swift and Roschon Johnson. They need a third. Travis Homer's a free agent, so I have them potentially bringing in Rico Dowdle. I think he'd be a good fit there. Split some rushing work. He was efficient for the Cowboys. I don't know if the Bears are going to address running back in the draft. Maybe late. I've seen a couple mocks of them taking Janty. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why use pick 10 on a running back when you have other needs to address? And you still got Swift on a contract. I don't know. But Rico Dowdle is a free agent fit, and then the rookie fit would be Janty. I mean, if that's the direction they want to go in, I could see that happening as well. Next, Cincinnati Bengals. I could get some pushback for this one because Chase Brown was efficient and a solid piece for them. I said they need a depth piece because they don't have a one or a two. Everybody's hitting free agency. Khalil Herbert, Chris Evans. So free agent fit, I have them bringing back Samaje Perine. Potentially. Now, I want to acknowledge here, too, that there are a couple of repeats. So I did that on purpose, not by accident, just because multiple players can be good fits for multiple teams. But anyway, I have Chase Brown highlighted in gray. He's a good piece, man, but I don't know. I don't see him as a franchise back. He's already 24. Um, I say that like that's old, but it's not old. It's just I don't know. Is he going to be a long-term option? I could see them bringing in somebody else like Omari and Hampton in the draft. Falls to them, who knows? But yeah, that's what I got for the Bengals right now. I think Chase Brown will be fine going forward, especially for this year. But yeah, they need to address 2 and 3 because they got a couple guys leaving. Scrolling down here. Oh. All right. Cleveland Browns. Yeah, 100%. They need a running back desperately. They have no running back one as of now. I'm not including guys that are walking, or potential free agents like Nick Chubb's a free agent. So to me, they don't have a running back right now. They have Jerome Ford still on a contract and Pierre Strong. I think honestly, Javonte Williams could be a great fit there. I wouldn't be shocked if they brought somebody like him in. And then I just don't see him bringing back Chubb. I know the city loves him, but his career is on a decline and he's about wrapped up. I think Caleb Johnson could be a good fit over there in Cleveland. I think Omarion could be a good fit. A couple of guys that really stuck out to me. But that's a team that seriously has to address that spot this year. They need to improve the running game. The Dallas Cowboys, we all know they need a running back. I truly do think they're taking Janty at 12. Jerry always surprises me because he's quite the character and quite the drafter. So I also put Javonte Williams for them. I think Javonte could be a good fit for that Dallas Cowboys offense, and I think he could be an efficient piece. But I do see them taking Janty, and then they need a third. They have Zeke, and Rico's leaving. I guess their third would be Deuce Vaughn, maybe? I could be wrong there. But, yeah. Regardless, they have to address the position. Denver Broncos. They have Julio McLaughlin, and they have Audric Estime. Javante's walking. I can't see him re-signing there. I like Audric. He's young. He's shown efficiency. He's been effective. I don't know. I can't really evaluate him 100% on a long-term option. He's going to be there for a bit. They just drafted him last year late. But Sean Payton's an interesting guy. He really likes that running back carousel. Maybe they bring in the veteran like Nick Chubb. I don't see that happening. Nick Chubb's not really a long-term option at all. He's not even a one-year option. He should retire, in my opinion. I can see them drafting Amari and Hampton. Another UNC running back, but Hampton's a better prospect than Javonte was. I can see that happening. I can see Caleb Johnson there. I can see a couple guys. Even Janty. But yeah, I mean, Denver, regardless, has to address the position pretty desperately. Their running game is shot. Unless Audric, I don't have a whole lot of faith in Julio McLaughlin. Not a player I'd invest in. Unless Audric wants to take a step forward or they have faith in him to take that step forward, it's looking like they're going to address someone in the draft. Underneath, we have the Detroit Lions. Not even going to talk about it. Green Bay Packers. They need a depth piece. They have Josh Jacobs and Marshawn Lloyd. I honestly thought Elijah Mitchell is a free agent, and A.J. Dillon, I don't see re-signing again. I think Elijah Mitchell would be a great fit. He's always been an efficient runner. He has some injury problems, but Josh Jacobs is their workhorse. He's their lead back, and if you take Elijah Mitchell, and put him on just a very limited workload, I could see him staying healthy. I could see him being effective in certain situations. I like Marshawn Lloyd a lot too. That's the guy they drafted last year out of Minnesota. And he's going to be fully healthy this upcoming season, which will be nice for them. So we'll see. I think Elijah Mitchell will be a good fit there. A rookie fit, I just bullshitted here. I just put Donovan Edwards. Because who knows? Houston Texans. No. They don't need, well, they need a third. They need a third. They have Joe, they have Damian. I put Trey Sermon in for their third back. I think that fits their offense pretty well. I didn't end up putting a rookie fit. I guess I missed that one there. But I think Trey Sermon is just kind of guy you need there for your third back. Jacksonville, man. Travis Etienne, Tank Bigsby, blank. I had a lot of faith in Travis Etienne. I was a big Travis Etienne guy these last couple years. Clearly, he's no longer a long-term back. He's not efficient. Tank Bigsby also efficient this year to a degree, not consistent, not a franchise back. They're decent rotating, but they need improvement desperately to that game. As a free agent fit, I would like somebody like Jordan Mason if they plan on keeping that carousel back there. I think Jordan Mason would be a great fit. He's effective. He's efficient. He played, I don't know what word I was looking for there. I was going to say well, but like you can't emphasize. He played well. No. He was great for the 49ers. He did exactly what he had to do. He stepped in. Health, unfortunately, didn't last for him. But in a carousel like this, I think he's the exact piece that they could use. Now, my rookie fit is Dylan Sampson. I think that'd be a great fit, honestly. I think he's explosive. He's a big play kind of guy. I like it. I like him to complement Travis and Tank. I see Dylan, though, as if they were to take Dylan Sampson, I see him as the RB1 there. Like I said, I don't think Travis Etienne is a long-term option anymore. I think he still has, what was this? This was year 4 that we just played? So he's got one more year left. Yeah, I think they could address running back in the draft 100%. Kansas City Chiefs, Isaiah Pacheco, blank, Carson Steele. Dude, Kareem Hunt's there. He's a free agent. I don't see them bringing him back. Pacheco is not. What's a good word to describe it, really? I don't want to keep saying efficient because he has his moments, but it's like he's not an RB1. Let's say that he's not a starter. He's not a starter. 100% was at one point. No longer. But so I see them bringing in somebody in the draft. I think they could bring back Samaje Perine, fit him in there as that 2 slot. But draft-wise, that rookie fit, I think Travion Henderson could actually be a pretty solid selection here for those guys. Potentially. We'll see about that one. The Raiders, all they have is Zamir White. Really. I think Najee Harris, that's had some buzz going to Las Vegas. Cam Scatterbo as a rookie pick could be interesting. But they have a lot to look at over there. Zamir White he's a depth guy. In my opinion, he's a third string guy. If that. Guy was disappointing, for real. Chargers. J.K. Dobbins is a free agent, so they have Gus Edwards, Hassan Haskins. And then Kamani Vital, who I've rostered on my taxi. No idea what to look at there. I know Hassan Haskins and Gus are not going to get any better. Could bring back J.K. I think a guy like Judkins, Quinshon Judkins, can be pretty good there. They do need, I think they'll take a running back in the draft. Not, second round, I could see them investing, maybe third. But Harbaugh likes to run the ball. He needs a guy that can pound the rock. J.K. had a great season, especially off that Achilles injury. But they got to move on if they want more production. The Rams, no. Need that third spot. Maybe a guy like Emmanuel Wilson, who was good for the Packers, fits in there. DJ Giddens, potentially. I think DJ Giddens is a higher ceiling than that. significantly. But I slot him in there because I feel like he'd be pretty good with McVay. But they got Kyron and they drafted Blake. They just need a third guy. Emmanuel Wilson, I think, fits that bill. Miami Dolphins, Devon Achane, Raheem Mostert, Jalen Wright. No reason to really look at it. Maybe they bring someone in to spell Devon, but I don't know. They could fit another year under that. Minnesota. I know Aaron Jones wants to finish his career as a Viking. He is a free agent this year. Ty Chandler's RB2, and then they don't have a 3 slot. Cam Akers is also a free agent. I think my free agent fit is they bring back Aaron Jones, but no reason to not invest in a running back right now. You got a Marion Hampton in the draft here that could fit. A couple guys that I really like. Aaron Jones got the job done for them this year. Really, really good good fit for those guys. I think he's got like another year left. Maybe sign him a 1-year contract. Let him finish it up. Maybe 2 years, honestly. I don't know. All right. The Patriots. Almost at the end here. The Patriots. I got Ramondre highlighted in gray. He's a shaky start. He has ups and downs. Not a guy that's going to improve at all. Antonio Gibson's number 2, and then that 3 spot's wide open. I think A.J. Dillon for that 3 spot, if they decide to go RB carousel here, could be great. Now, obviously, A.J.'s regressed pretty heavily, but I think that'd be a decent fit. Caleb Johnson, honestly, if you're looking for a downhill runner in the draft, maybe 2nd round, I think New England could snag him. I think that'd be an alright fit. Then again, like so would Hampton and Judkins, Travion. There's a lot of backs that could be good fits for any team. Let's continue though. New Orleans Saints. The one position they don't need is running back, honestly. Alvin Kamara, Kendrick Miller, Jamal Williams. I mean, he's getting up there, but he was still pretty solid. I really thought this was going to be the year he gets 1,000 yards, and he's just couldn't finish the season. Kendrick's been okay. Jamal's been very whatever. I think they stick with this room another season, and then maybe switch it up after. But that team has to clean house. They are severely in debt in regards to the cap. I guess that's the best way to describe it. They're in the negative. They're in the red. New York Giants. I said yes here. I know Tyrone Tracy had a pretty solid year. They have Singletary still, and they have Eric Gray. I mean, Tyrone Tracy's a 25-year-old sophomore now. He had 800 some on the ground. If you're looking to have a productive offense, now they have a lot of needs. They have a lot to address in this draft. Quarterback, obviously, priority 1. But maybe they stick here with this room again. I wouldn't mind it, but Tyrone's not a starting back in this league, in my opinion. He was great, but there's plenty of better options out there. I think maybe one kind of fit could be Judkins here. I don't know. You could look at DJ Giddens. You can look at a couple guys. But I'm saying yes for now. Then again, if you want to argue no, that's fine too. I could totally understand that. But that's where I land on that. Jets no. Breece Hall, Braylon Allen, Isaiah Davis. I love Isaiah Davis. Isaiah Davis is a very underrated player. That guy can run the ball, and effectively. I like Isaiah Davis a lot. But then again, I like Breece and I like Braylon Allen. Breece is looking a little shaky, but I mean, there's no reason to not keep him there for another couple years. Eagles. I mean, Saquon, Will Shipley. That 3rd slot's open only because Kenneth Gainwell's a free agent. I think they simply just bring back Kenneth Gainwell. No reason to overthink it here. They got something that works real well, and Will Shipley looks good. Saquon Barkley, potentially MVP. Maybe if they wanted to address running back in the draft again, late pick could be like Raheem Sanders or something, Donovan Edwards, but there's no reason. No reason to look at the draft for that. Just pick a depth guy, or just bring back Kenneth Gamble. Steelers, big time address here. Jalen Warren's a free agent. Najee Harris is a free agent. I think a great fit for them at 2 just to bring back Jalen Warren and let Najee walk, address running back in the draft. That's what I think would be best. Caleb Johnson, in my opinion, is a better version of Najee Harris. They run very similar. They're very tall runners, very physical. Not a whole lot of speed. So if they want a guy that can fit the bill for them, I think Caleb Johnson is Najee Harris with better vision. That's where I stand on that. So a great offseason for them would be bringing back Jalen Warren and drafting Caleb Johnson. The Niners, Chris McCaffrey, Isaac Orlando. Obviously, Jordan Mason and Elijah Mitchell are walking. Patrick Taylor is also free agent. Well, not obviously they're walking, but they're free agents. I think they could bring back Jordan Mason. Rookie fit here, I also just filled in DJ Giddens once again, just because of offensive fit. But they always draft running backs. They always take somebody in the draft. So I expect them to. But, we'll see. We'll see. They could also just grab somebody out of free agency or bring back Elijah Mitchell, Jordan Mason, Patrick Taylor. McCaffrey's obviously got his Achilles issues, but I think, give him another year. He's getting paid money. You're paying him big bucks. I'm not considering moving on from Chris McCaffrey in the slightest. Now, this next year could determine a whole lot. That could obviously change. All right, wrapping it up here. We're at Seattle. I said no. Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet, Kenny McIntosh. Tampa Bay, no. Bucky Irving, Rashad White, and Sean Tucker. Tennessee Titans, followed by the Washington Commanders. Tennessee Titans, Tony Pollard, Tajay Spears. Tennessee is not a good offense. So, it's tough to shit on Pollard here. I have him in gray. I have Tajay still too. That red spot could go to a guy like Khalil Herbert. My rookie fit was Ollie Gordon. For some reason, that just seems right to me. I can't really describe it. Ollie Gordon mixed with a little Tony Pollard, mixed with a little Tajay Spears could be a little fun. But I don't know if they're going to address it really. I don't know, because I know they have a whole lot of needs. I know they're looking at quarterback, edge, tackle. I don't know. And then followed by the Washington Commanders. Very similar situation, in my opinion. I have Brian Robinson Jr. highlighted in gray. Austin Eckler. I don't care for Austin Eckler at all. He has made careless mistakes after careless mistakes. Brian Robinson Jr. is not an efficient runner, in my opinion. He's not a game changer, not a big play guy. He's always been a, what the heck is his name? Damian, forget it. Here's another one. He's always been like a Marlon Mack to me. Brian Robinson Jr. Always been a Marlon Mack to me. So I do see Washington addressing running back, and I do see the Titans addressing running back. Washington, I see, free agency-wise, Jalen Warren could be a good fit. Pass blocking, pass game, just replace Eckler pretty much. Younger, and he's better than Eckler. Now, at least. And then Omari and Hampton could be a good fit if they want to look in the draft. I don't see them taking a running back in the first round. Maybe second, so Hampton could be out of the picture there. But, yeah, that about wraps up every running back situation. there's a lot to look at here. I obviously haven't named every rookie running back and haven't named every rookie free agent running back. I'm gonna go more into depth in the next couple of videos about certain position groups and certain rookies and free agency. But this is kind of just a scope on the situation right now heading into the offseason. Been saying a lot. But there it is again. Yeah, I mean that about sums it up. So I'm making sure I didn't miss anything for you guys. Nope, all good. On the next video, I don't know what the next video is gonna be. We'll see. All right, thank you guys for tuning in.